Well, the rising trend amongst high school students and teens in general is causing the Halton District School Board to approach the issue head on. Statistics show that the number of students who vape increases from grade 8 through grade 12, and studies show multiple negative health implications from the habit. The school, partnering with the region's public health unit, have been hosting information sessions across Halton to help educate parents.
While original vaping products may have looked more like cigarettes, public health officials say that has changed. And now, on the fourth generation, these products are styled differently, as well as being more efficient in the way they burn nicotine, making them more difficult to detect if someone doesn't know what to look for.
The first is like a handheld video game. You would never know it's a vape. It's a vape. The backpack is actually a vape. Lipstick and the hoodie. The hoodie, the vape devices in the hood part, and the strings become the part that goes into the mouth. So they're being disguised very well and very difficult to detect.
Numbers from an Ontario student drug use and health survey presented at the information session show that 5% of grade 8 students have at least tried vaping. That grows to over 20% by grade 12. The figures in Halton are on the lower end.
We are talking typically of about a 5 to 10% number of students that are vaping. There's probably a greater number who have tried it, but those that are actually what we consider, we need to work on a harm reduction model, I would say probably under 10% for sure.
Their emotional health is affected and their education is affected. Partly the thinking of how can I get out of class to maybe ask to go to the bathroom to then vape in the washroom. They're missing some class time to do that. Or what kind of negotiations do I have to try to find a vape from wherever it is they're going to find it. So some of their brain energy is taken away from what they can do in school.
Those aren't the only impacts of the nicotine component of the vape liquid or tobacco products, according to health officials who cite potential struggles in the areas of social, academic, or behavior. It can also make stress worse.
When nicotine enters the body, it causes adrenaline and cortisol to be released. And these are the same hormones that are released when someone is stressed. And so each time a person vapes, their body responds to it as if they're stressed. So it's doing a lot to the brain, in our young people's brain, when they are vaping young and before the brain is developed.
Although the name vape may cause some people to associate the product with water vapor, health officials shared that it's actually an aerosol, in which Health Canada has detected an average of 22 chemicals.
The long-term risks of inhaling these substances is what's unknown and is being continued to be researched. We just don't know the long-term effects of these chemicals on the lungs.
What is understood at this point was detailed by presenters on a slide showing the contents of a vape cloud. In addition to vaping nicotine products, using cannabis in these devices was also discussed as a possibility. Beyond vaping entirely, the presentation also noted tobacco pouches and a new nasal inhalant device for parents to be aware of. The vice principal at Nelson High School, which has about 1,400 students, believes in a team approach to this battle.
The first time we would hear about anything, it would be very much education, what could happen in terms of their own body and how they would feel as a person. If we see vapes, we confiscate, and there's education, there's parent involvement, could be suspension, and could be bylaw enforcement.
Resources are available for parents who want to learn more and open up a conversation with their children. Jason Trout for Halton News in Burlington.